In the heart of a beautiful land called Nooristan, there stood a grand palace of white marble and golden domes. The palace had colorful gardens filled with every kind of flower, tall fruit trees, singing birds, and sparkling fountains. Every wall of the palace had carvings of peace and wisdom, and the people of Nuristan lived happily under the rule of King Jafar and Queen Zahra. King Jafar was a strong and proud ruler. Queen Zahra was known for her kindness and gentle heart. They had two sons. The elder, Prince Tehmur, was tall, strong, and handsome. But he was also proud and arrogant. The younger, Prince Aadam, was a little person. People called him the Dwarf Prince. Though his body was small, his heart was full of compassion. He always helped the poor, fed the birds, and gave smiles to the sad. King Jafar loved Tehmur deeply. He had dreams of seeing him become king one day. But Aadam, he barely noticed him. Only Queen Zahra loved both her sons equally and always told Aadam, "One day, the world will see your true light." But Aadam's heart often felt empty. All he wanted was his father's love and respect. The people of the palace and even Prince Tehmur laughed at him and mocked his size. Still, Aadam never stopped helping others. He spent most of his time in the royal garden, the most magical place in the entire kingdom. There were trees with golden fruits, flowers in every color, and vines that sang when the wind passed through. Birds of every shade flew around. Aadam would talk to the flowers, feed the birds, and read old storybooks under a giant tree. One afternoon, as Aadam sat reading under the tree, something magical happened. A glowing fairy flew down from the sky. Her wings sparkled like diamonds, and her voice was soft as the wind. She looked around the garden and began to sing and dance among the flowers.
The world sees strength in height and might, but hearts that heal are full of light. The smallest soul can shine so bright when love and truth become its right. A gentle love can break all chains, and kindness heals the deepest pain. Your worth is more than what they see. Your spirit holds the royal key. Courage grow inside your name, for
Aadam watched in wonder. He had never seen anything so beautiful. When the song ended, the fairy turned and saw him. She didn't fly away. She slowly walked toward him. Her eyes met his, and she saw the sadness behind his kind smile. "You're not just a prince," she said softly. "You are a heart full of truth. I know what you desire: love, respect, and to be seen for who you are." Then she told him of a magical forest far beyond Nooristan. In that forest, there stood a tree of pomegranates, a tree that granted true wishes. "If you pick 10 fruits from that tree," she said, "and eat one each day, you will become the version of yourself your heart truly sees. But only the purest soul can find that tree." Aadam took his horse and rode into the night. The path was dark and cold. In the forest, he decided to stop and rest. As he stepped down from his horse, he heard a cry. It was a wounded lion trapped in thorny bushes. Without fear, Aadam rushed to help. His hands got badly cut as he freed the lion. Suddenly, a golden light rose from the lion's body. Its wounds disappeared. Then, the lion gently rubbed Aadam's bleeding hands, and his wounds healed too. The lion spoke. "You passed the test," he said. "Only the kind-hearted can find the tree. Come, I'll take you." Together, they walked through the forest until they reached a glowing place. There stood the giant pomegranate tree. Its fruits sparkled like red gems in the sunlight. 10 little fairies flew around it, singing softly. They picked 10 fruits and gave them to Aadam. The lion stood proudly beside him. European castle. Aadam returns home. Aadam returned to the palace at dawn. But everything had changed. He learned that King Jafar had fallen very ill and was lying in bed. Queen Zahra sat beside him, and Prince Tehmoor stood nearby. The king said, "My son, please don't go hunting today. Stay with me. I'm weak and your presence will comfort me." But Tehmoor shook his head. "I've already made plans with my friends. I will go." He left. The king and queen wept. Aadam, standing quietly, stepped forward. "Father," he said, with tears in his eyes, "if my brother won't stay, then I will. I will take care of you. I will not leave your side." Queen Zahra hugged him tightly. "My child, you are a light in this palace." That day, Aadam ate the first fruit. And every day after, he ate one more while serving his father with all his heart. Soon, King Jafar recovered completely. His heart, too, had changed. He looked at Aadam with love, real love, and hugged him with pride. After 10 days, Aadam stepped out of his room. Everyone gasped. He had transformed into a tall, handsome, and graceful young man. But his gentle heart, that remained unchanged. The people of Nuristan cheered for him. When Tehmoor returned from hunting, he saw the change and felt fear. That night, he lay on his bed thinking, "Now Aadam is perfect. He is kind, wise, and now strong too. What if father gives him the throne? I must apologize in the morning." But it was too late. The next morning, King Jafar held a grand gathering in the royal court. He stood up, smiling, and said, "Today, I announce that the future king of Nooristan will be my son, Prince Aadam." The crowd erupted in joy. Prince Tehmoor stood in silence. He had nothing left but his regret.